It's crunch time. Yeah, you guessed it. Well, we got to get this Bloodbath fixed. 5.3 liter Vortec DOD system has damaged this engine. Already got the parts on order, but in the meantime, while we're waiting for that, we're gonna do some repairs and cleaning up under the hood. I'm gonna flip the camera around, show you what we're doing. Well, here we go. I got a little ahead of myself. I started taking stuff apart before I started filming, so I'm gonna show you what we're doing. Originally, we had these two AGM batteries. I already took that one out over there under the hood, and then we had our lithium in the back. And of course, everybody knows that doesn't always mix. So we decided to take the two AGM batteries out of play, and lo and behold, it started performing a little bit better. And with that being said, we had some wiring underneath this hood here that we just no longer need. For example, this 2-fuse distribution here, don't need it anymore. We also can demo that one long positive 4-aught run. Also, this ground right here, we're gonna have to relocate that. We're gonna take this AGM battery out and put a dummy block in. Same for over there. And I've already taken that ground off. There's the other battery there. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put a dummy block in this location, and I have a fan that I'm gonna mount so that we can get some air blowing across these alternators. So when we're out doing demos for long periods of time, we can provide a little bit of relief to these alternators. These are the older ones, but man, they're still kicking ass. They're doing great. I don't really see any reason to change them until they start giving me problems. So we're gonna just roll with them. So for now, we're gonna start demoing out some of the stuff we don't need. Like I said, that positive run there, and there's a couple grounds we gotta redo. But all in all, there's really not a whole lot. Got a couple wires over here. We're gonna take this one out, and it goes to that fusible link over there. We're just gonna take this and go straight to it, instead of there being two different ones. It originally was fused, so we're gonna eliminate all that stuff. Just go direct, make it a little cleaner. But other than that, there's not a whole hell of a lot to do under here. But I wanted to get some of this stuff out of the way, so when we go to do the work on the engine, we don't have a whole bunch of crap in the way. So hang tight with me, man, and we're gonna get some of this done. All right, so there's the dummy block. I got these from High Voltage Car Audio. He made these over there. I got two of them. We're gonna put one over there and then this one. And I have these fans. I'm gonna put it right on there like that. Just kind of aim it. I'm gonna get some air blowing across these things. And then I'm gonna probably put another one back here blowing across the back. I'm still kind of up in the air about that. Not 100% sure, but I know I want to do two of these. Going from different directions just to get some air moving through them and across them. So hang tight, I'm gonna get started on that. Alright, so this is where I'm at so far. I got those two lines demoed out. The dummy block put in. Fans just temporarily screwed on. I still have to build a harness for it. I want to run it to a switch on the dash. Out the other battery. Now what I need to do is I need to take this one here, and it's going to go direct to this fuse from the factory, and we're going to put another dummy block in here, and then we just have these grounds to contend with. There's two factory grounds there. We just need to put them to some sort of a distro block and then run a new ground for those. So that's where we're at. A little bit more stuff, and then we'll be on the road to being done. hang tight. Okay, so we got rid of the extra wire that we didn't need that went right here. I put the other dummy battery in, did a dummy post, and just kept this terminal the way it was. And instead of this ground running across the engine to the other side to the ground distro over there, I just spun it around and ran it along there to there. Really, it's just a matter of putting the two covers back on. I still need to build a harness for this, and I haven't really decided if I want to run a second fan or not. I think I'm going to see how it performs with the one, and then make my decision after that. Just got a few wire ties and some tidying up I need to do, and then we will see if everything works. It should, but I just like to double check everything. All right, so just hang tight with me and let me get some wire tying done and we'll test it out. All right, well, that's gonna wrap up the upgrades for today on the Bloodbath. We got the fan mounted on top of our dummy battery block. Got the wiring cleaned up on this side. Got rid of the wiring going across the engine. Of course, we talked about this already. A dummy post for the negative. The negative wrapped and ran to the other side. Now I'm going to show you this fan. This thing is super loud, but it blows a hell of a lot of air. So I mounted the switch down there next to the sunroof controls. I was going to mount it up here next to the amplifier switches, but there just wasn't enough room there, so I mounted it right there. I'm going to turn it on so you guys can see. Oh, this thing's loud. Should be enough air for what we're trying to do. If not, I'll add a second one in there. And it blows a lot of air, man. Let me turn the thing off. This thing's loud as hell. Anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap us up on this video. Got a few other housekeeping things to do on the Bloodbath before we go to Slamology. Hopefully, with any luck, we can get the top half of this engine rebuilt and ready to go. Only got a couple weeks and we're waiting on some parts for now, but you know how that goes. And they say a week, but it could be a month. Who knows? Anyway, guys, it's going to wrap up this video. Don't forget to like the channel and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.